Welcome to Trend Hacker Future Stories. Berlin 2034. The streets below offer a striking contrast, with life yet underscored by a solitude fostered through technology. Engrossed in advanced technology, people walk the fine line between reality and the digital world, embodying the city's transformation over the last decade. This era's hallmark is the rise of stationary holographic displays and mobile AR merging realities in a dance between the tangible and the digital, expanding the horizons of possibility to the limits of imagination. This decade of innovation has ushered in an era of exploration and connection. Enjoy the narrative in which love navigates this digital labyrinth, seeking warmth in a world cooled by screen. Peter, Berlin and Abiba, South Africa. Standing by his window, Peter observes his city of choice for the last 14 years awakening. He cupped the warm, broken red ceramic mug, the familiar coolness of the 60S yellow armchair beneath him, offering a grounding comfort. Each sip of black lemon brewed tea soothed his throat, battling the scratchy dryness of the virus trying to wash it away. Once again, a new virus, in the cold Berlin days, clouds his mind, usually alive with digital swift. Each movement reminds him of his physical reality, grounding him in human vulnerability and limits. However, it's not the fever or the aches that burden him most. His spirits dim, shadowed by the cancelled trip to his girlfriend, Abiba, highlighting their separation's emotional toll. Over a year has passed since their last meeting, since he last basked in her presence's comforting warmth. With their plans now interrupted by the infection replicating through his body, the physical distance now seems to stretch even further, seeping into the recesses of his soul. This enforced separation, a facet of their long-distance relationship, morphs into a chasm, darkening his hope and sense of connection. Seeking escape, Peter dons his AR glasses, only for them to realize the annoying flicker and beep thwarting his attempt. The reminder that he hadn't charged them since his last digital escape makes him sigh. Frustrated, Peter resorts to an ancient method, pen and paper in hand. He begins to jot down his thoughts, starting scribbling. He can't teleport to his girlfriend, nor can he immerse himself in the vibrant pulse of Cape Town. Still, he's not one to surrender easily. With Valentine's Day on the horizon and their third anniversary approaching, Peter is determined to celebrate the love that has brought them both immense joy and, at times, profound loneliness. His jotting stalls as he gazes at the holographic walls of his office. In his role, the holographic walls surpass conventional limits, rivaling physical presence with their immersive depth. The introduction of these holographic walls, especially after Germany's ban on domestic flights, has revolutionized business interactions, providing a sustainable and engaging alternative. Contemplating the potential of these walls for Valentine's Day, Peter is aware of the rarity of such technology in South Africa. Still undeterred and waiting for his AR glasses to charge, he initiates a conversation with his AI assistant. He tasks her with exploring alternatives, brainstorming creative ideas, and even contacting vendors for pricing options. As he waits for responses, Peter steps into the shower. The hot water feels almost cold against his fevered skin, the droplets mingling with his sweat. It's a moment of discomfort juxtaposed with the warmth of his intentions, a physical reminder of the lengths he's willing to go to bridge the gap between them. With eyes shut and water cascading, Peter embraces the shower's solace, starkly contrasting his fevered state. It's here, amidst the steam and solitude, that a glimmer of hope pierces his gloom. His AR assistant, ever vigilant, brings news of a vendor in South Africa offering a holobox service package. This service, promising delivery and installation at any desired location, sparks a plan in Peter's mind. Swiftly he secures the offer, a secret yet to be shared with Abeba. Wrapped still in a towel, Peter stands before the holographic walls of his office. As Peter's fingers danced across the air, the holowall shimmered, its surface rippling outwards like a portal opening to another world. The cramped office space dissolved, replaced by the vibrant expanse of a chosen virtual setting, ready to embrace him in its immersive depths, as in Peter's case, an expansion of his small office into a lively forest. This technology, transcending simple utility, opens doorways to infinite worlds. It has come a long way since the bulk holoboxes a decade ago, and Peter is looking forward to when they get even more immersive, as one of his vintage sci-fi shows, Star Trek, has. After a couple of hours, Peter's quest to mirror the real world virtually meets a barrier. His high ambitions clashed with the limitation of the wall and his clouded mind. His ambition to replicate the tactile richness of real-world experiences holding hands, wandering through Berlin, lounging at his favorite bakery, and simultaneously feeling the breeze of East London's beaches, hits literally a wall. With a heavy heart, he abandons the Holobox plan, realizing that his pursuit of perfection, while admirable in his professional life, has turned their preparations into an endless uphill struggle. Noticing his AR glasses are now charged, with a click, they hum to life, a beacon of possibility in the dimly lit room. Although initially hesitant to fall back on familiar virtual rendezvous methods, he decides to elevate the experience. He invests in fully immersive jackets and gloves for himself and Abiba, aiming to introduce a new dimension of intimacy to their celebration. This innovative approach promises a unique Valentine's Day and a future filled with more profound, tactile virtual connections. When the sun rises on Valentine's Day, the moment arrives. Peter and Abiba, connected through their AR glasses, share a depth of gaze that transcends their physical separation. Their digital avatars move with such realism, fostering an intimacy that feels both innovative and comforting. As they explore Berlin together, Abiba's laughter fills the air, a testament to the authenticity of the sensations of the fully immersive jacket. The wind on her back and Peter's hands join. A phantom warmth on his arm made him clench his hand. The urge to pull Abiba close, to feel the solidity of her presence, warred with the oddity of embracing thin air amidst the bustling crowd. Yet, this momentary awkwardness fades as they continue their journey, their laughter and amazement at Berlin's sights enveloping them in a bubble of connection. Rather than dominating, the technology recedes into the backdrop, facilitating their emotional and sensory engagement. Their journey peaks at a virtual cafe along New England's shores, where the smell of coffee aroma enriches the experience. Each one holds a cup in their reality, and the ambient sounds of soft jazz, crafting an atmosphere of intimacy and warmth. This shared space, though digital, is imbued with a sense of presence and closeness that transcends physical boundaries. As the virtual sun sets on their special day, Peter and Abiba find themselves at a crossroads between the digital and the physical world. They have navigated the complexities of a relationship maintained through screens and virtual experiences, yet, in this moment, they realize the depth of their connection transcends the limitations of their virtual reality. Sitting in the dim glow of his room, surrounded by the remnants of their virtual adventure, Peter feels a profound sense of closeness to Abiba. She feels a similar warmth thousands of miles away. The laughter, the shared sights of Berlin, and the intimate cafe experience have all contributed to a sense of being together. Technology extended their physical reality and allowed them to explore their relationship in new dimensions.